Assalamu alaikum students. Our topic is transcription today. First we see its definition, then we shall explain it with the help of theory and diagrams. Transcription is that process in which an RNA copy is synthesized from a DNA sequence which is encoding the gene. RNA copy may be a transfer RNA, a ribosomal RNA, or a messenger RNA. The process is done with the help of an enzyme, RNA polymerase. In other words, we can also say that synthesis of messenger RNA from DNA is called transcription. Transcription process can be divided into following three stages. First one is initiation, second elongation, and the third is termination. Firstly, we shall study about initiation. During initiation, template, strand, and RNA polymerase will be studied. As we know that a DNA molecule has two strands, but only one strand is transcribed during transcription process. The strand which is transcribed is known as template strand or antisense strand, while the opposite strand is called coding or sense strand. RNA polymerase enzyme synthesize RNA from 5 to 3rd direction. This RNA polymerase has 5 subunits, 1 beta prime, 2 alpha subunits, and 1 is sigma. When a sigma subunit is detached from other subunits, then this enzyme is known as core enzyme. Sigma factor, which is released from RNA polymerase enzyme, is responsible for correct initiation of transcription process. In prokaryotes, only one type of RNA polymerase is used for all the three types of RNAs, such as transfer RNA, ribosomal RNA, and the messenger RNA. Whereas in the case of eukaryotes, three types of RNA polymerases are used, among which first one is RNA polymerase 1, second is RNA polymerase 2, and third is RNA polymerase 3rd. RNA polymerase 1, which synthesizes ribosomal RNA. RNA polymerase 2nd synthesizes messenger RNA. Third RNA polymerase is RNA polymerase 3rd, which synthesizes transfer RNA. First RNA polymerase ribosomal RNA synthesize ribosomes. Second RNA polymerase, which is used for messenger RNA, it synthesizes messenger RNA. Whereas third RNA polymerase, which synthesizes transfer RNA, it is used to synthesize transfer RNA molecule. Transcription begins at that point of DNA template strand where RNA polymerase enzyme binds. This RNA polymerase binding site is known as promoter. In prokaryotes, within promoter, these prokaryotes have two binding sites. First one is called double TGACA sequence and the second is called TATA-AT sequence. Both these promoter sequences have affinity for RNA polymerase. Double TGACA sequence is also known as -35 sequence and TATA-AT sequence is also known as -10 sequence. Both these sequences have affinity for RNA polymerase as they attract the RNA polymerase on DNA template strand. Negative sign shows before transcription start point. Next stage is elongation. Here we shall see that how elongation takes place in transcription and how it continues the process. During elongation, core enzyme moves over the DNA template strand and completes the transcription process of gene. DNA strands open up at the place where core enzyme is attached with the DNA template strand. When DNA strands open up by the attachment of core enzyme, then it forms a transcription bubble. This transcription bubble is a molecular structure that occurs during transcription of DNA strand. When a limited portion of DNA double-stranded molecule is unwound, then it forms a transcription bubble. RNA polymerase then may bind to the exposed DNA and begin synthesizing a new strand of RNA. Students, in this diagram model of transcription bubble, we can see that double-stranded DNA molecule is unwinding from right side, whereas rewinding from left side. Messenger RNA and DNA hybrid helix complex is formed, in which messenger RNA is attaching those nitrogenous bases which would be present on the messenger RNA. If DNA strand has a C nitrogenous base, then messenger RNA strand will have G nitrogenous base. If DNA strand has A nitrogenous base, then messenger RNA strand has U nitrogenous base. Similarly, complementary bases would become and attach to this growing strand of messenger RNA. Because lower strand is a template strand and upper strand of DNA is a coding strand. So complementary bases will come and would attach to the messenger RNA strand according to the complementary base pairing. So transcription bubble moves down the DNA, leaving the growing messenger RNA strand which is coming out from bubble. So RNA polymerase copies the DNA sequence very accurately at a rapid rate of 30 to 40 nucleotides per second. When messenger RNA strand is completely synthesized, then termination stage will become. During termination, DNA coding strand has following sequence, which is GCC GCC type, and DNA template strand has following sequence, which is opposite to coding strand, that is CGGTC type. So when this stop sequence come at the end of a gene, it terminates the synthesis of messenger RNA. The simplest stop signal is a series of GC base pair followed by a series of AT base pair. After transcription, messenger RNA strand has following stop sequence, which is similar to the DNA coding strand. RNA formed in this region forms a GC hairpin which is U-shaped. It is followed by 4 or more U-ribonucleotides. This GC hairpin causes RNA polymerase to stop messenger RNA synthesis. When this U-shaped GC hairpin terminate the transcription process, because this GC hairpin acts as a transcription terminator. When this process has been completed, then post-transcriptional changes starts. First, we discuss these post-transcriptional changes in prokaryotes, then in eukaryotes. In prokaryotes, post-transcriptional changes occur in such a way that in bacteria, newly synthesized messenger RNA that is synthesized from DNA is directly released into cytoplasm, where it is guided the synthesis of polypeptide chain. This messenger RNA directly synthesizes polypeptide chain in the cytoplasm of bacteria. On the other hand, in the case of eukaryotes, when messenger RNA has been formed from DNA, then it is released from DNA to cytoplasm. This messenger RNA is released through the nuclear pore. This eukaryotic messenger RNA has to travel the long distance from nucleus inner side to the ribosome outer side present in the cytoplasm. Because these ribosomes are present in cytoplasm, so messenger RNA travels from nucleus inner side to the ribosomes which is present in cytoplasm. So this eukaryotic messenger RNA is therefore modified in several ways to add in this long journey. Next step is addition of a cap and a tail to this messenger RNA. A cap and a tail is added so that the messenger RNA molecule remains stable during its long journey from nucleus inner side to the outer side cytoplasm. Because this messenger RNA has to travel to the ribosome, so it may harm to the variety of different enzymes. These are nucleases and phosphatases. So the addition of a cap and a tail save this messenger RNA from the activity and action of variety of nucleases and phosphatases enzyme. This cap is in the form of GTP, i.e. 7-methyl GTP. GTP stands for guanosine triphosphate. The ribose of 7-methyl guanosine and the first nucleotide of messenger RNA are linked by 5 to 5 triphosphate bridge. The next form structure is a tail. This tail is in the form of a poly A tail. It is linked to third end of messenger RNA. As we can see in this diagram that cap is added to 5 end of messenger RNA which is in the form of 7-methyl GTP, whereas tail is added to the third end of a messenger RNA which is in the form of poly A tail. So students, it is our topic transcription today. If you are liking it, then subscribe my channel Muntazir Mehdi Science TV. Press the like button and share it with your friends to add in their education. May Allah bless you its reward. Keep your focus to your education. It doesn't only benefit you but your society and also your country. Shukriya.